Hey, it's April from the Noble Garden, and we are truly having a fall, almost winterish time now here in North Carolina. It's just been a colder time of the year than we're used to for the middle of November, but I thought I'd bring you guys some updates of how things are going around here. So I'm currently in the chicken yard, and as you can see, my big chickens are doing just fine. Now these big chickens, they can do winter. This is like, their second or third winter. They do just fine. They don't need supplemented heat. They don't need anything. However, this is my old greenhouse that we have converted for the baby chicks, and I will show you the baby chicks right quick. So these guys are currently like 6.5 weeks old, and they've been living in this greenhouse maybe 2 weeks. But you can notice is that unfortunately I had to use that type of lamp to keep it warm enough. I tried other sources, and this is really just the best result. But these guys are doing good, and they're enjoying the outdoors. One thing we do is we do have a thermometer up there that tells us the heat. Right now it's kind of cold in there. I just actually came outside to close them up. So that door frame that you see is what my husband made when they were inside to keep them from flying out of the tin. We actually turned it into their door. And this allows us to close the door and lock it so no predators can get into it, and also helps us keep the heat in. But this has worked really great. We put the black shade cloth on it because one time it was too hot in there, but I think that just keeps them out of the sun too. They seem to be enjoying the outside life. So this is kind of an update on them. So now let's walk down here, and I'll give you an update on everything else. We have several projects we're working on. Of course, I'll show you guys the garden. I'm going to stop by the compost pile real quick and just show you guys how tall it's gotten. And if I was to mix it up, I can show you more that's turned into dirt. But I can tell you this is my favorite way to compost so far. So this is the smaller of the two. This is the one that's actually more broke down more. If I was actually to shuffle it or turn it for you guys, I should say, you would see that it's more broken down, but that's working great. And behind that, this is actually, my husband has been working on getting the foundation ready for the berry garden because we have berry bushes and strawberries coming. So we did this different. The rows actually have dirt underneath as heels, as you can see, and I'm going to put a little hole in the fabric and plant them that way. So this is more above ground. So I wanted to do the berry garden different. Instead of making the beds like we've been making, I wanted to kind of mimic what I see in strawberry patches. Just trying another way to garden. Maybe we can get away from garden beds, because this of course is cheaper, but I'll let you guys know how it works out. This is my first year trying without beds to do anything, so we'll see. Now here's actually the garden that you guys are used to, and I can tell you the garden has not liked these low temperatures. It has been getting in the 20s at night, and I think it's just too hard of a freeze for these. So the peas are dead. So are my cabbages that were actually doing really good. And I'm going to show you the kale. Now, kale might make a comeback because it's supposed to do good, so we're just going to have to watch it. But it itself looks pretty bad. Now, the only thing that is doing good is my onions, because I really covered them. The greens, you can't see none of the onion whatsoever, and that's because it is completely covered. If I was to peel back to the green, you'll see. So my plan is just to keep it covered all winter. So there you guys have it. There's an update. We probably won't have much garden videos anymore. It'll be more about animals and preparing for the upcoming year. When I start doing my seedlings, I will talk about that. And I'm going to do a couple videos of planning out the garden. I also have something I want to share with you guys. That video's coming soon. I thank you guys for sticking out with me in the fall and winter. It's not as poppin' and interesting, I guess, but thank you guys for continuing to see what's going on in my world. Thank you.